All right, gang. Your next contest is scheduled for one fall. And it has a 20-minute time limit. That is, you know what? Me too. Me too. Your referee, Jake Floyd.
VsK is more synonymous with TSW and that TSW championship than maybe anybody, because he is the inaugural champion. October 2022, he won that prize, and whether it was Stephen Wolf, Carlito, the first attempt by Myron Reed, or a number of others, VsK was able to vanquish anybody who stepped in his path until Myron Reed won that title in April of last year, or rather July of last year, only for Trey Lamar to activate that title match on the spot moments later. But VsK still thinks, still dreams, still obsesses over the TSW title, and has a debuting star to get through if he wants to get back to the top of the mountain. And if you're unaware, this is Dan the Dad. He's got his morning coffee, he's got his dad hat, he's got his flowery shirt and his little bit too short for comfort shorts, he's got his curly white tennis shoes. He'll probably tell you a bunch of bad jokes if you want to hear him. He's your dad's favorite wrestler. Respectful chap. He was raised right, you can tell. Comes from good stock, that one.
Introducing your participants. First, to my left, fighting out of Long Island, New York, VsK! And introducing his opponent, from the largest Lowe's in St. Louis, Missouri, it's Dan the Dad!
What a great welcome. I've never been here to Tri-State Wrestling before, but I have heard a thing or two about old Vincent over here.
That's his government.
Now, Vincent, I've heard you've got quite the bad attitude. Is that right, guys? But I have a theory. Vincent, I have a theory why you have such a bad attitude. See, I heard that your father never said that he was proud of you.
We're getting into some emotional trauma now, some deep-rooted scars that are being dug up.
But for tonight and tonight only, Vincent, I'll be your dad. I'm going to do something that your father never did. Today, Vincent, look at me. Today I'm going to tell you that I'm...
Hey. I don't need to hear what you are. I don't want you to be proud of me, okay? I don't want to hear any of this crap, okay? Dan, working. You know how I just want one
He's off his game now. Well, you knew when Dan came out and used VsK's full name, he meant business. If you hear that, you know something heavy's coming. Dan the Dad making his TSW debut. 10-year veteran is Dan the Dad. Feel like Dan may have been a victim of those progressive insurance commercials where you buy a home and you turn into your parents. That might have been his issue. I'm not positive. Be that as it may. He may be a little behind the times. He may not know the fashion of the day or all the hit music the young kids are listening to, but Dan is a tough wrestler. And he breaks clean. Oh, attaboy. Go get him, slugger. VsK's daddy issues back to the forefront. VsK may not find validation from a fatherly figure tonight, but he may find validation in a victory. Dan the Dad out of St. Louis. And a takedown of VsK, nicely done. Dan's popped up at some of the biggest and best organizations on the independent circuit. And VsK looking leapfrog. No. He's not wearing a shirt, though. It's not, the premise isn't good. Oh. No more dad jokes, please. Dan able to reverse the wrist control. VsK. Going to control Dan the Dad, who rolls through. Oh, we're back to this. VsK is so frustrated, so off his game right now. And that's what Dan the Dad can do the best. Attempted an O'Connor roll. Dan puts the brakes on. Whoa. He's committed to the bit. Oh, okay, he got him. And obviously that's not going to hurt anybody, but it's going to hurt the pride of VsK. It's going to upset him even more and let him make mistakes like that as he got tripped up. And Dan the Dad is a textbook vertical suplex. This guy can go when he wants and needs to. 2 count only. Well, who knew everybody at TSW had such a craving for a father figure? Fireman's carry. Oh, VsK. Able to switch the momentum for a moment at least. Walked into the elbow. And oh, VsK hiding behind the official. Come on, how cowardly can you be? And a backcracker from behind. VsK into the cover. And you can sense the desperation on VsK, who has not had things go his way at all here at TSW. Last time we see him, he was unsuccessful in a 3-way matchup for the TSW title in the month of April against Trey Lamar and Myron Reed. We saw him challenge Trey Lamar at Squared Circle Expo in Indianapolis in the month of March unsuccessfully as both men tried to one-up each other in their shortcuts. But VsK, after such a long reign, after 250 plus days as champion, as Dan kicks out, VsK has been away from that title now longer than he's held it. I think that's the first time we can say that in VsK's TSW career. Dan with some chops, Flair style, Wahoo style, you know his era. And Dan caught VsK in a chancery. Got the pump action. Have Nelson into the backbreaker. Dan is down. VsK got an ear fall. A win for VsK will certainly look good. You know VsK's frustrated he's not in the stack the deck match tonight. You know VsK's frustrated he doesn't have another return match, and another, and then another. He'd love to have a limitless amount. VsK may feel a little slighted. You know what? Maybe he's got a point. VsK is in shock. VsK talking trash to Dan the Dead. This could be that sunset driver. Dan counters, shoulders down the sunset flap. 2 count only. Pump knee, nobody there. And Dan firing away. Oh, wait a minute. Dan's looking for a signature maneuver, baby on board. And VsK has removed the glasses. picture of Dan. Oh, wait a minute. Did VsK just fall on top of those glasses? Dan trying to regain his bearings here. The back elbow connects. VsK tripped up by Dan. Throat draped across the second ring table. Oh, wait a minute. It's time for some old-fashioned punishment. I think another wrestling announcer would be saying something about a trip to the woodshed at this point. But VsK caught the foot and takes Dan the Dad down hard. Again, hardest part of that wrestling canvas are those edges. VsK's got the belt. VsK has Dan the Dad's belt. That's leather. That'll leave welts. There's a metal buckle on it.
This is gonna hurt you. A whole lot more than it hurts me.
VsK gonna get revenge on decades of suppressed daddy issues. What?
I'm proud of you, son.
VsK stopped in his tracks. And those words deflated and defeated VsK, who maybe found something he didn't know he needed until he came to this building tonight. Hug? Oh, maybe not. Wait inside cradle! Dan counters! Dan counters! He got him!
Here is your winner, Dan the Dad!
Dan the Dad out-wrestled VsK, who was on the emotional roller coaster this entire fight. VsK had a chance to use that belt illegally, but he chose not to. And as unfortunate circumstances would have it, it wound up being his downfall in this matchup. Dan the Dad a successful debut, but VsK another in a string of losses for the inaugural TSW champion. VsK's emotionally conflicted, he's torn, he's got a lot to process right now. He may need couch time, but the question is, where does VsK's career go from here?